Chelsea and Gary are putting their 10-year marriage through an MOT. They're about to meet top therapist Paula Hall and come face to face with the realities of their relationship.
I've got a bit of footage that I want to play back to you that I was watching during the week before we, met up. Yeah, I just want you to sit and watch it, and then I'm going to ask you, what the hell's going on?
Well, this must have been a good bit.
We're not as close as we used to be, and very sure you have a high sex drive, I don't.
Don't even compromise.
Yeah, but if you were more romantic, I mean, that night that you come in and start kissing us and that down here, and go straight upstairs, right? Because you did it in a romantic way. You come in from work and you came straight over to us, started cuddling us and kissing us and stuff, and it worked a charm, didn't it?
But if I never tried, you'd never try.
Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But at the end of the day, you know that your crude way isn't working, so why do you do it?
Why do I have to put all the work into it? Why is it always the man? Into the car, I want to have a night away from it. That's how our arguments always start, isn't it, dear?
That argument went on for 40 minutes.
That wasn't an argument. That was a discussion. That was a quiet discussion.
Yeah, okay.
That was a quiet discussion.
40 minutes. By the end of which I was losing the will to live, frankly.
Well, one of the questions...
I've seen more productive arguments in 5-year-olds.
Yeah.
Than
it's
that
tit
one.
for tat.
He went round and round and round.
Yeah, it's a case of, well, I've got to have the last word, and he
Everybody's
feels the
got to
same.
have the last word. Everybody's going to end up being the boss, sort of thing. Yeah.
You're like siblings. You're like brothers and sisters fighting.
Paula's going to tackle the stress points in the couple's relationship and set them both tasks. First up, sex.
It's not a vending machine. You can't shove in your penny, shove in your box of chocolates, bunch of flowers and get sex out the other end. Yeah?
Yeah.
What you can try and do is make the environment generally much, much better so that sex is much more likely to happen.
So, Gary's got to be more romantic to increase his chances in the bedroom. Now Paula deals with their arguing. Paula starts by giving Gary a teddy and Chelsea a picture of the house.
What I want you to do is put those somewhere prominent in your house, and when you've got any issues, anything coming up, you can actually think, hold on, is this to do with the household? Am I arguing over something that's to do with the household, or am I arguing about something that's to do with the relationship?
Next up, Chelsea and Gary agree to spend more quality time together.
How much time a week or per day should you have doing that?
Go for a minimum amount. Should we, maybe say an hour?
It's more than I've been getting.
So an hour a day, okay.
Then it's all eyes on Chelsea. Exactly how much time is she willing to commit to cleaning their house?
An hour.
I'll accept that.
Because then I've got all the other little things like cooking for you and everything that I do throughout the day anyway, so...
Right, okay, so an hour a day, housework.
An hour a day.
Cleaning. Yeah?
Cleaning.
Yeah.
And the couple agrees to complete one big task each in the coming week.
I could probably get the skirtboards done.
Just the paintwork stripped. Most of it's done, there's not much more to do.
There's all one side of it to do, Alan. There's loads of it.
So, which room will Chelsea clean up?
I'd like to see the bedroom totally, utterly sorted once and for all.
So by the end of the week, you'll have some new routines in terms of spending time together, new routines in terms of getting housework done, and you'll be starting from more of a clean slate because you'll have got some of those outstanding tasks out of the way. So I will see you both next Saturday. I'll look forward to finding out how the week's gone, and enjoy yourselves.
Back home, the couple reflect on their meeting with Paula.
I think it went okay. I was a bit nervous about meeting her to start with, but once we got to meet her, she was really nice, and she came with some good suggestions about how we can work through the problems we have. I think Gary was a bit surprised to find out that he's actually quite childish when it comes to arguments, because he thought he was more mature than me.
Suggestions. I thought some of them were really good, actually, and
I think it will help. It's going to be difficult to change routine, but hopefully at the end of the week we'll have a bit more of a routine going and they'll be sorted.
The week gets off to a great start. The rules and reminders go into position and they both get stuck into their tasks around the house. Gary starts stripping the staircase and Chelsea begins her blitz on the bedroom of shame.
Where do I start?
And they've already made a start on more quality time together.
We had a bath together and we tried to get to know each other by, I'd ask her what her favourite colour is and questions like that, so on and so on, right until we couldn't think of nothing else to talk about, really, and that took half an hour. It's just knowing, isn't it, when things are appropriate, you say, because sometimes you can do these things and women take them the wrong way.
Undeterred, Gary prepares a surprise picnic lunch full of Chelsea's favourite foods, and there's even strawberries and champagne. They head to a local beauty spot for what Chelsea thinks is a romantic stroll.
Look what I've made for you, darling, a picnic.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That's dead sweet.
Give us a kiss.
Love you.
Love you. Come on now. Shall we have a toast, darling?
Yep. What do you want to toast to?
Good health and a long marriage.
And I'd like to toast to you making such a romantic gesture. Thank you.
You're
I love
welcome,
you.
sweetheart. Love you too.
Paula's still watching footage of the couple and is pleased with the progress they're making.
This looks like a really good start. Gary's obviously put a lot of thought into this and Chelsea's loving it.
But clouds are looming. Chelsea gets a part-time cleaning job and goes back to lazing around the house whilst the mess builds up around her. Paula's concerned things are falling apart, and so she makes an emergency call.
Hi Chelsea, it's Paula. So, what's going on?
Well, this week I've actually got a job.
Oh, right, good.
And that's something he's been nagging at me for a while about, so...
Right.
And it's actually cleaning, and he thinks that's a bit ironic because of the housework situation. But yeah, I got a job and started a couple of days ago.
Right. Fantastic. Right, shall I have a word with Gary?
Hello.
Hiya, how you doing?
I'm alright, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you. What have you been disappointed with?
I don't think I'm disappointed in Chelsea at all, actually. I know she hasn't had the time to do the hour a day, and I can sort of appreciate that. It's a big change to a routine and that.
Yeah.
So I said I'd give her a bit of time to get used to the job.
So what about the old bedroom department then? And I don't mean tidying up.
He's had that today.
I've had that today.
Well, it's good to hear that Chelsea's got a job, that she's found a way to contribute to the household, but the housework's still got to be done or it's going to become an issue again.
So, Chelsea has failed in her daily cleaning task, but loved-up Gary doesn't seem to care.
She's just getting used to working, so she hasn't done her hour a day housework, but she is trying. She's doing little bits and bobs, which I'll give her a few more weeks to get the hang of it.
The week is up and Paula arrives at the Gale household. She's going to make sure Gary and Chelsea don't slip right back into their old habits.
Hi.
Come on in.
Come in.
So over this week, I mean, you've done a heck of a lot actually, and you really have taken on board the changes. It seems that you've really taken it seriously. Do you think Chelsea's been equally as inspired?
No.
Right.
No.
I'm just being tired though,
She's just
and
been
I will.
tired.
I did the first couple of days, but then when I started work, I didn't.
She's tired.
Because I'm not used to early mornings. I'm used
So
to.
you'll make some allowance while she adjusts
Yeah,
to
he
working.
said he'll give us a week or so to.
Don't forget, I mean, I work nights and she wants me to get up in the morning and take her to work a few days a week.
Yeah, twice a week. I
Twice a
arrange
week.
other transport the rest of the time.
I think one of the things you're going to have to watch out for over the sort of coming weeks and months is that you do take responsibility for yourselves. I mean, just watching that little bit there's something about you really looking after Chelsea, which on the one hand is very sweet and very nice and very loving, but potentially you're also treating
So
her...
I'm too soft with her. That's
No,
what you're
potentially you're also treating her like a child.
saying.
Well, I think if you carry on like this with, as you say, the communication and the compromise, and if you keep up the commitment to that, then I think you've got many, many more years of happy marriage ahead of you.
It should work in theory. You just gotta not slip into that rut, haven't you?
So how's the MOT worked out for Chelsea and Gary?
I think we both seem to be a lot happier and,
I'm always happy, darling.
we're getting on a bit better, and you've got a smile on your face most of the time, which is much sexier than the usual frown.
With going to see Paula, I think I've learned enough, right, to put some effort into the relationship. Yeah, I can see where I've been going wrong, where we've been going wrong.
Yeah.
Look, you can come back in 10 years' time and we'll still be happily married. Guarantee us.
Yeah.